Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. It's been a gorgeous day in the 90s. The guys mowed the grass, trimmed everything up. The sun just set here in Paducah, and I have got a super cool trailer to show you. I don't know if you've ever heard of Pegasus, but I'm going to put these people on the level of T&E, Featherlight, Gold Rush. If you've heard of some of those names, you know the quality we're talking about. And I'm going to move quick because it's getting late here and I'm going to run out of daylight. But this is a 2021 Pegasus 41-foot trailer. Okay, so it's 41 foot of box. It's 47 overall, and that's measuring from the furthest point on the back of the trailer to the front of the hitch. Okay, so 41 foot of box. This was previously owned by a drag racer that had a Pro Mod car, and you guys know, if you're a drag racer, you know Pro Mod racing, you know the kind of equipment that those guys typically have is second to none to start with. They carry lots of tools, lots of spare parts, and they've always got super nice stuff. But this is a 2021 41-foot triple axle, 14,000-pound axle, triple axle with a big 22.5 wheels, Michelin tires. And when I say loaded, folks, me and the guys here at my shop have just been jaw-dropped at this trailer. I mean, it is everything and more. We'll start out with the tongue box. So down on the bottom, you've got a 12,000 kW own-in diesel generator. Up above that, you've got an air compressor with a fuel tank. It's got hydraulic landing gear on the front of it. And then you've got 4 AC systems. There's 2 condensers, but there's actually 4 heads inside the trailer. There's 3 in the bottom. There's 1 up even in the upper deck. I've never seen a trailer where they were worried about cooling the upper deck. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. You know, if your car's up there, it's blistering hot outside, it keeps it cool. It is a broke wall trailer, so the metal turns in. The metal's not taped on. It is actually turned in and riveted on the inside, which gives it a super clean exterior. It does have a slide out, as you can see here on the driver's side. It also has a bathroom package with a bathroom toilet and a sink vanity. It's even got a hot water heater, as you can see there on the front. Triple axle, ASI suspension, 14,000 pounds apiece. And it's got, up here on the front, I'll show you before I get too far, it's got an air dump valve, so if you get to the racetrack, you can manually flip that to the right to where you see it says down, and that will squat this baby all the way down on the ground and get that lift gate right down on the ground for you. The lift gate is a screw lift gate with hydraulic pitch. So you can see on some lift gate trailers, you have chains, which keeps the pitch of the gate, whatever length the chain is what your pitch is going to be. But with this, it's hydraulic. In fact, I've got the controller in my pocket. Let me start this up. I'm just going to show you. Okay. So I'm going to do open and close. So watch this. You can pitch it. So I'm pitching it up, or you can pitch it down. Super cool. Probably one of the more elaborate liftgate systems I've seen. And I've sold a bunch of nice trailers. Now, when I talk about elaborate liftgate systems, I'm going to show you where the money's at, okay? This compartment, which you can see, you got your fender well, your Michelin tires, polished aluminum wheels. Let me open up this compartment. Look how freaking clean that is. You've got your pump motors. I mean, everything's neatly labeled. Your solenoids are easy to get to. It's got instructions printed there. Wow. Your tank with a gauge, very simple to read. Kudos to the folks at Pegasus. I got on their Facebook page and actually noticed where they had built some stuff recently for Antron Brown. I think they built his new trailers that he's in right now, which, you know, Antron runs the NHRA. And then Tony Stewart Racing, I've seen a mention of him on there. So very cool. Rubber coin floor. It's got the aluminum track, 3 rows down here in the bottom. And the bottom is big enough to put a a little smart car or a side-by-side or a couple golf carts. You've got like a crew chief station over here. That aluminum piece lets down, makes a desk. And you got cabinets galore. This thing's probably got $30,000-$40,000 minimum of moduline aluminum cabinets with adjustable shelving. Let me go on around and we're going to look at the cabinets a little further. It has the big Girard awnings with the lateral arms that come out and down. And it also has a Pro awning. So it's got the aluminum Pro awning. You can see the brackets mounted up here on the side of the trailer. So the Pro awning, when you get to the track, you have to assemble it. Everything's up there in the upper deck with the canvas and all. But if you're going to be there for, I would say more than a day, it's definitely worth putting up. Now, if you were just going to test or something for a few hours, just run out these awnings. But it does have the Pro awning with it. Again, aluminum liftgate with the extended flap, hydraulic tilt. I'm going to show you something else that's pretty trick. It's got the little the little toolbox drawers that mount to the doors. So when you open the doors up, you can see those. Get you a good squared up view of that door. The doors are tinted glass and they both slide. They're magnetic, so when they meet in the middle, but I'm going to open both of them up and show it to you. I've got the AC on. It's actually still warm for this time of the evening here, so when I open those doors up, I got a good brisk of the cold AC coming out. Look at that. Check that out. Let's go inside and take a look. So as I mentioned earlier, rubber coin floor. The aluminum track is like flush mounted down in the floor. I think that's super cool. It keeps you from stubbing your toe on it constantly. So let's see here. Back up. Okay, so we go inside the trailer. Right directly across from us that's a slide out. So, I mean, when that comes in, it comes in about 2 or 3 foot. But when you're at the track, it's nice to move it out and you got more room. You've got another little set of toolbox drawers. You can see they had Heim rod bearings, valve spring compressor, retainers, lash cap, zip ties, just stuff that they're going to need quick access to. Another toolbox. I see propane torch, heat gun, welding materials. All the original manuals. This is the remote for the awning, stereo system, 2 sets of keys. It's got LG dual inverter, the ACs with heat pump. I would say it would keep this trailer, 70 degrees when it's 100 outside. Norcold freezer and fridge for your crew. Keep everything cold there. Microwave. Now here's really cool. Bathroom package. So got a shower, one or a fiberglass base, keeps everything easy to clean with a glass enclosure. Dometic porcelain toilet, and then over here you got some cabinets, a little sink vanity, and another AC. So literally an AC for the bathroom, which I guess you could just keep the door open if you wanted and let it blow air back here too. But you've got this AC, so you got one here, and then you've got another one back here in the back. The aluminum ladders mounted on the wall, it goes up to the upper deck. As you can see, you got more of the track. You've got the bag up there, which has the canvas for the Pro awning. And then I'm going to kind of do something weird with the phone here. Straight up, you have roof access. So it's a one-piece aluminum roof, walk-on roof. And then you can see the brackets over there for the Pro awning, and then, the rest of the upper deck. You've got about 39 foot of upper deck in this one. So 39 foot of upper deck to put your car or supplies or whatever. But I mean, all through this thing, it's just hasn't been abused. The trailer is super nice and clean. And as I mentioned, you've got, another AC unit back here. You got one up front. Check out these cabinets too. This is cool. So these open up, and then I've never seen cabinets like this. These drawers actually pull out. They're on tracks. How cool is that? Hey, and the hard part's done. These guys have already labeled all this. So if you're a drag racer, you are set up. But the labels do peel off if you need to relabel everything. Incredible job. I've never owned a Pegasus trailer until this one. And this thing is, from the electrical to the wiring to just everything, we do a lot of like retrofits and upgrades and stuff here. So when we get something in like this, the guys here at our shop just ooh and ah over it. Pioneer, like a doubled in deck with Apple CarPlay. You got your generator. It says 1350. I was thinking it said 1500 out there on the generator. So around let's say between 1350 and 1500 hours. Gauge for your fuel tank. That's another awning controller, hot water heater. It's got your panel in there. Everything's neatly labeled on what goes where. So I will tell you, and you can call Pegasus to verify this information if you want. I would say this trailer would take 2 years to get, and not only 2 years, I'm going to say it would cost $550 plus to build new. And you can clarify that, or you can verify that, but this has it all. So 41 foot hydraulic landing gear, 12 kW own-in diesel generator, 4 AC heads, 2 condensers with 4 heads inside, toolboxes galore, air compressor, onboard water, shower, toilet, hot water, triple 14,000 pound ASI axles with air brakes, hydraulic gate, screw gate with the hydraulic tilt. Here's something else that's cool. So I'm going to try to hold the phone out here as I do this. Watch this speaker. See the speaker up here on the edge? Okay, are you watching it? Look at that. It electronically closes. So does the lights. When you turn them off, see it down there closing? Is that not just trick or what? So when you turn it on, it literally, the lights come on and they open up. Now I know you're probably laughing going, dude, or bro, that was, like mid-90s Chevrolet Corvette technology on the headlights. But I thought, that takes time for someone to figure out how to make all that work and operate. But when you're going down the road, you don't have speakers bolted to the side of the trailer or lights. It gives the outside of the trailer a super, super clean appearance. Got all your connections. Does have a Voyager backup camera, so if your motorhome or semi or whatever you're pulling it with has Voyager, you can plug right in. If it don't, we can install it for you. We can put it on your coach. So I think that's all. If I think of something else, I'll put it in the listing on our website, chasecoach.com. I probably took 100 plus photos of this thing this afternoon, but incredible piece. So kudos to the folks at Pegasus. I'm actually probably going to give them a phone call tomorrow and say, impressive, guys. Hats off on a very incredible product. So, and I've seen since they've built this one, this is a 21 model. They've done some stuff, again, for Antron Brown. I think he's got a couple newer ones from them, and then Tony Sturt Racing. And they build all one-off stuff. I don't think there's two pieces that have probably ever left their shop identical from just looking at their website and such. But couple measurements on it, 60-inch upper deck height. And one thing that's unique, and I'm 6'3", as I've probably told you in a previous video talking about height. So I'm 6'3". I can stand up in the bottom deck without hitting my head, okay? And to get a 60-inch upper deck height in one of the trailers, you normally have a really short lower deck height, but not the case with this one. So 60-inch upper deck height. Now, what's cool, though, is you can raise the back 22 foot of this is adjustable. And if you took some of the cabinets out back here, you could really lower it down. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The back deck of this is on like a hydraulic system. So again, if these cabinets weren't in here, if you removed some of the cabinets out of the back, you could lower it down. Now, why would you want to lower the back half down or the back 22 foot of the floor down? Well, let's say you were wanting to haul a car that was 65 inches. Well, if you only have 60, it's not going to go in there, right? So I think some of these cabinets were maybe added after the trailer was built is kind of what I'm taking. Now, they use the same brand, all Moduline, all the same stuff. But the other thing is you can also raise this up. So let's say back here in the back part of the trailer, you want, 80 inches. Maybe someone on your team's really tall. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why they put this style of floor in. you can literally raise this floor. So let me see if the camera will catch it. So you can see where the floor is at now, okay? I'm gonna go up. See it moving? It's literally moving the whole back. Very, very cool. So you could, gain some more clearance on the bottom. But again, I don't know why you would want that. I mean, 60 inches typically in the racing world is more than enough. But if you need more, it's there. So I think that's all. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, give me a call, and I will do my best to answer them. I know the folks at Pegasus also seem pretty up to speed on this build. They remember it well. So Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Hey, check out this blue one over here. Hey, that one's for sale too. 2017 S&S Coach and Trailer. It's on the website. Look at that blue in that sunset. Ooh. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow. We did hit 10,000 followers, so thank you to each and every one of you for subscribing and following and watching our content. And, this stuff is supposed to be informational, more or less, for, what we're trying to sell. But I know we've had a lot of people comment that they just enjoy the videos that, maybe helps them with a purchase they're trying to make on something else, or helps them make their mind up of what they're wanting to get or whatever. So thank you. I appreciate you. And until next time, take care.